What's up, people? Man, it's been a while, but I finally had something to talk about. It's kinda, I was just in the Somalian shop, man. Over here, I ain't even gonna say where. But yeah, man, I was looking at the news, and I just glanced upon the television, and they was talking about, well, let me get to the point, man. I can see what they're trying to do, man. And I'm gonna let my Facebook people and my YouTube people know ahead of the time. They're trying to cause some more crap for Trump. And they're trying to get rid of Trump. And they've been trying, they don't even want him in there, but they had to put him in there because, what they was trying to do to us with that woman, a white woman, was ridiculous. And even more, they trying to put back in office the Democrats. When they know the Democrats is the sneakiest of the government, the good cop, bad cop, the Democrats is the good cop, but we know their real agenda. And it's time for African Americans to get on their own feet. And I was talking to these Africans, man, and they was in there like, just like before the elections, they wanted Hillary in there. They said Trump would be a disaster. And I argued with them then. I said, no, they won't, or he won't, man. It's not him, it's the machine. Don't ever focus on the machine, on the person. Just like we had a black president, but he wasn't all for black people because he's part of the machine. You got to look at the whole machine, not just the individual. It's the whole team. And so I was telling him, Trump, we gotta fight for him because it's not about him, but it's about the machine. And the Republican machine, and I hate to say this, but the Republican machine is more so, get up, black man, do it for yourself. We're not paying for nothing. Regardless if there's more white people on welfare and all that. So the African was pointing that out. He was like, there's more white people on welfare and this and that. I said, so what? And he was like, more white people down in the South get taxes from the North. And then, it's like they're getting paid off. And I can dig it. They probably getting paid off because slavery ended. So the government is forever in debt to the white Southerners, who lost all that property and all that free labor. But, this is how I look at it, man. I told the African, maybe it's up to you, man. Stop cowering out and supporting this evil system and start supporting your black brother in America. How about grab another African American like myself? I pointed at them two. I said, for y'all two, y'all need to be supporting people like me, And he was like, yeah. But he was like, they looking for us for leadership. You know what I mean? Because we know this country better than them. And this is the most craziest thing in the world, man. They looking for us and we looking for them. We need them and they need us. And we're not looking for them and they're not looking for us. They trying to step over us. And we trying to be like them. But when it all comes down to it is we need them few strong brothers to come together and not come together on taking over. Come together on making people right of all races. That's the new goal if you want to be successful. It's not uplifting a race anymore. It's uplifting humanity. And fortunately, that's what Islam teaches. But, a lot of people ain't ready to hear that, So we're going to just, as Muslims, we're going to just take the leadership and, as African-American Muslims, as Muslims who black or my skin color, whatever they want to call me, we have to take Islam and take it to the next level and be responsible and stop asking for things, stop challenging everybody for the things that they want, support everybody and chosen God over over wealth and money and health and everything. You know what I mean? Putting God first in every situation. That's going to be the challenge, to get people to start thinking like that, because otherwise, you know, you got this evil system trying to make a comeback. They're trying to, you know, go all the way back to slavery if they can. Because right now, it's bad for the African American. And, you know, even the African agree with me. It's bad. It's real bad. And they can say white people bad too, but it's bad for the African American, to the point where, you know, they like being pacified. And that's why, you know, in conclusion, that's why it was a mercy for Trump to be in office. Simply not for him, for the machine, because the machine is not going to hold a black man on that pacifier. They'd rather see the black man drown. And you know that old saying, you never keep a black man down. That's where we're going to have to grab onto something. And, you know, I know what it is. You know, other Muslims know what it is. But, you know, it's just to get people to understand what it is. And it ain't an Arab. It's not an Arab thing. It's not a Pakistani thing. It's not an African thing. It's an American thing. It's a world thing. It's a national thing. It could be you. It could be your birthright. You know what I mean? So, just something to talk about, man. Got any comments, leave them on the bottom. Peace.